A bit of a stumble, but we're ready to go.
Yeah, we've got short kick-off.
Short kick-off from Danny Craven. We saw that, didn't we, from Halifax yesterday.
Great kick-off.
And it's a great kick. Oh, it's a knock-on.
Someone just touched it.
Well, we saw Halifax playing like that against St Helens. Of course, they had no reason not just to go for it yesterday, and I think they earned themselves a lot of new fans, Halifax, but that was an inventive start.
Great start, yeah. I really like that kick-off because it went high, travelled 30 metres and just, unluckily for Widnes, just got the fingertips to it and knocked it on just. But great kick-off, great start.
So it'll be Leigh, the home side. Junior Sow with his first drive. So much power, upper body and lower body strength. And Mickey Hyam says get off and waits for the play of the ball. Second semi-final of the 1895 Cup. Leon Price alongside George Riley. And we've been looking forward to this one all week as Hyam orchestrates things once again, opts to go himself, had the option of the pass left and the pass right. You can still smell the smoke from that smoke bomb, can you?
It's got a bit smoggy as well, hasn't it? Looks like the fog's come down. Mitch Clark, big carry.
It's a big carry up towards halfway from the big fella. 4 Widnes Vikings complete the tackle. Anthony Gelling getting involved. Good to see him back. A lot of talk about where he's going to be playing next season as well. Little dink through.
Great kick from Ridyard.
On the lash from Martin Ridyard, and it pops up, and he's going to have to deal with that. And the chase is good as well.
Kick.
The kick only as good as its chase. It was a good kick. It was a great chase, Leo.
Fantastic kick and a fantastic chase. Here we go now. Le'll put him in the corner and try and keep him down to restrict the yards.
Great pace, great intensity early on. Looking for a tackle, for a penalty, I beg your pardon. The Widnes Vikings.
Leigh, look up for this.
Real hunger in the tackles from the red and white hoops of Leigh Centurions. And look where they are still, Widnes. That was a big shot as well. They wanted a swinging arm, the Widnes fans, and now it's on!
They're into it.
It's all kicking off early. The referee, Ben Thaler, touched Mark Craven very quickly and expertly on as well. He's got his eye on it. The big fella Patrick Arvan involved, as he always tends to be.
Bring back the biff. This is what we like to see.
Well, it's back. It certainly is back. And now the referee, Mr. Thaler, has some decision making to do. Mickey Hyam says, look, it was him who started it. Well, you can have a look yourself. It was the left swinging arm that got the fans. Here we go, there.
Oh, right in his mush. Caught him nicely in his cheek. He didn't like it. The little halfback kicked off after Mitch Clark retaliates, and they're all into it. Oh, he's got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Mitch Clark.
That's for Mitch Clark. That was the infringement. That was the swinging arm. So 10 minutes for Mitch Clark. As he walks off wearing 28. Is there going to be any further? Yes, someone else is gone. It's 10 minutes. Is that Luke Douglas who was that who got... Was that Dan Norman?
Jordan Johnson.
Jordan Johnson's gone. Well spotted. So Jordan Johnston has gone for 10.
Good start from Leigh though. The line speed was intense. It was moving up to probably 7-8 metres and giving Widnes no time at all. Just a little bit of a silly swinging arm from Mitch Clark. But the biff is back. Both teams will be fired up now. Both down to 12 men. So let's see what we've got here now. See what Widnes can come up with first set after a bit of a ding-dong. So let's see.
Well, we said it was an intense start from both sides. It's boiled over. It was well handled by the officials. Right in there straight away. You don't mind a little bit of that to set the game up nicely. Obviously, you play within the rules, of course, but that really gets everyone, players and fans alike, involved.
Absolutely, and really, really well dealt with by Ben Thaler. Just said, go and have 10 minutes rest, think about it, and come back on later.
Yeah, really good officiating from, well, one of the top referees in the game at the moment. Here come the Widnes Vikings, wearing all black with the white trim, black socks, white shorts, playing from left to right as Craven has his hand on the ball. That was an ill-advised pass, and it's been knocked on.
And that's the problem when it's wet.
That was a poor pass, that.
It's a poor pass. He took the ball far too close to the line. In these kind of conditions, you want to just pass a little bit earlier, just so the players can catch the ball, because it's slippy, it's greasy. Just pass the ball a little bit before you get to the line. He took that ball right into the teeth of the line and passed a pretty much impossible pass. And unfortunately, they turn over the possession.
So a little lull after that explosive start that has seen both teams reduced to 12 men. 4.5 minutes into this contest, nothing on the board. Leigh have possession on halfway. Tackle complete. The penalty requests has always come in, but Ben Thaler waves them away. Mickey Hyam says, get out of the way, this is mine. Glances to his right, plays to his left. They'll take the tackle just down this left-hand side. Toby Adamson plays the ball back in field from Ian Thornley. Bags of Super League experience with Wigan, of course. They could set something up here. Decent look at turning them around in the last 20 as Hyam gets things going once again.
Great carry from Douglas.
Luke Douglas down the middle. Last tackle, so which way will Hyam go? Well, he won't have to make a decision. It's a penalty on the last.
It's a coach killer.
It is. You took the words out of my mouth, Leon. As a coach yourself, if you had any hair, you'd be tearing it out.
Yeah, it's just this really, really needless penalty. Fifth and last tackle, they've done all the hard work and just left his hand in too long. Silly play. But it was a great carry from Douglas, you know, in the carry before. Finds his front, plays the ball quickly, and he just marched him forward. Nice and simple rugby, and he'll take the 2-1 off him.
Yes, after the kind of start we've had, just settle it down, settle everyone down, make sure everyone has regained the composure, and more importantly, tag 2 on the scoreboard, and give Leigh Centurions first blood. It'll be Briley right in front of the post, just taking it back. Well, where are we? 22 away, where the infringement was committed. So Briley, after that relatively unhappy spell at Toronto, here he is with a chance to reach Wembley. He strikes, beautifully struck,
I think,
and through the middle.
I think the being down to 12 men will probably affect Widnes more. They've lost the hooker, so which means maybe one of the halfbacks or the fullback will have to go into dummy half to pass the ball, and then sometimes you lose that extra man out the back. So losing a hooker is a lot more difficult than it is losing a prop forward, I reckon, for this next 10 minutes.
It's a good shout. The insight from the former Great Britain standoff Leon Price. First time I've worked with you, Leon, which is a pleasure.
It's the first time that you've been friends with me, I think. You just told me.
I was going to say, when I used to watch you play for Bradford, I absolutely hated you.
That's all right, my wife still hates me. Just as much.
But I look back on that as respect, because if you were rubbish, I wouldn't have hated you.
There we go, penalty.
Penalty and a piggyback up the pitch, and a bit of talking back, I think, as well.
Thaler's got this under control.
Yes, he has. You don't mess about under Ben Thaler. I don't know why they're trying. He's put his stamp on this match straight away, and piggyback up the pitch. Ridyard will drill high into the stand opposite.
I believe he's the key to this league team, is Ridyard. Everything goes through him. He's an experienced player, lovely, nice ethic about him, how he plays with the ball, really good kicking game, good game management. So yeah, I really like watching him play.
Mickey Hyam again barking at the referee as Leigh drive up towards halfway. It's Greg McNally taking that one. There's the glance to the left, which normally means he goes right, and he does. Mickey Hyam, heartbreak, looked to get the offload, but Junior Sow said just take the tackle, and they'll come back in field and set up once more. Cater plays the ball high and picks up one-handed, and the offload. And they made decent inroads here, Leigh. They're going to set up for the last on the 20. So what will Hyam do here? He's going to come back to Ridyard, and they're going to run it. They're going to run it, the Leigh Centurions. Junior Sow out wide into touch. For half a moment, looked like they had a chance there, but the defence was excellent.
Yeah, just they decided to run it on the last tackle. Briley, I think it overcalled it on the right hand side. I was hoping they just put a little grubber in through behind the line, but instead Ridyard, like I say, goes wide. Briley sees Sow wide, and they just in the end just run out of numbers, run out of space. Good tackle from Arvan. Not much space out there.
It was the space really that they ran out of there.
They've started the game in the right fashion by kicking the ball into corners. Don't get bored of it. Keep doing it. If it's working, keep doing it. Don't try and change it around.
Patrick Arvan with hands and arms all around his body, neck, gets up and asks for the ball back. Craven missing Cahill today, but with Anthony Gelling back on this right-hand touchline, and that's the way they're coming now.
Good carry, Christine's had
a really impressive season again.
Good player, played with him at Saints when